Alright guys, we are going to go live today. We have a match between Now or Never and H2Hoes. I think I am solo casting for the time being until my other
I'm right here,
casters
baby.
are okay. Get in the server, please. Thank you. I think I'm just gonna send it live because there's just waiting on me, and I think there's like a time constraint.
Alright guys, and it looks like it's going live. Did you introduce the teams already?
I did not. They requested that we just go live, so maybe we'll do
Okay.
it between rounds. For the first hit, we have a Smoker, Spitter, Charger, and Jockey. It looks like they are setting up top for a classic choke point hit.
This is kind of interesting because we never ever see the late tank. A lot of the times you're playing the early tank here. I'm excited to see how the Survivor team will play against this late tank.
I mean, honestly, I think the late tank is a bit easier to take. You can see teams take this tank with more or less all green health. And the hit is going out. We have a Spitter and Jockey landing, carrying Zoe off. And it looks like that might be a down on Zoe because we still have a Smoker and a Charger trying to bait the hit as it comes up. And we get a charge off. That is a lot of separation and a smoke forward. That is a momentary tri-cap. Mostly just a lot of damage going out onto Zoe. And that's dead. Yeah, that's going to be a death onto Zoe. Really great hit by H2Hoes. They capitalized on that separation beautifully. They got a boom onto Zoe, and that's really what killed her.
That was really good, getting that solo jockey. Having the Smoker Charger there to like scare the other three members of the team. It's gonna be hard for them to kill this tank with 3 people, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
And they also have a witch.
Yeah, so they do have a witch up here with a Smoker kind of trolling the witch. They also have a Jockey, Charger, and Spitter, so really great hit for this witch. They do end up picking up the Smoker. Oh, but an in-cap onto Lewis as the tank is up. We have a tank in the hands of, I'm pretty sure it's Chi. I don't even think we really should take it to a war room because this is probably going to be a quick tank. I don't know. What do you want to? You want to take it to a war room?
Yeah, let's take it to Survivor War Room.
Alright, we're going. Fuck.
Pile.
Alright, and we are back from that Chi tank. What did you think, Kim?
I mean, it was pretty much gonna be a wipe, given that 3 players and then the down that they suffered on the wit. I think it all just comes down to that first ladder choke that was played really well by the Infected.
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, I think they did end up getting the person that was capped by the witch up in time for tank, but that boom was pretty devastating. On top of just only having 3 survivors. Do you want caster? Kim?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
We have the same setup for the Infected team here. Maybe they'll also make a really good ladder. I mean, if you have a double charge off and one falls off, that's gonna be insta-death.
Yeah, I mean, I'm anxious to see what they do here because this can be such a devastating hit like we saw. If they don't do a lot of work here like H2 hosted, it might be a very easy tank for the survivors to take.
You can definitely wipe with that tank though, you need good boom, good SI support.
We do see a lot of baiting going out. The jockey is already pre-spawned, making noise and trying to be distracting, trying to be intimidating. So far it looks pretty good. I mean, they have someone halfway up. They're really trying to get that pick off onto the charger.
So much baiting.
I mean, it would be great if they could get a pick on at least one of these SI, but...
Oh, look at this 2-2 strat. Uh-oh. They're not ready for that.
Oh, and they did. The 2-2 worked. That choke was handled with very minimal damage, and I don't even think the spitter spawned up. I think the spitter's gonna wait to maybe troll the witch, or...
But you know why that worked? Is because all three cappers are pre-spawned on that side. So it kind of gave a lot of info to the survivor team of what they should do.
We had our Bimmer going in and getting a sack. And we have a jockey smoker and spitter for the witch, who they decided to draw. She is making a lot of wild swings, and she does manage to get Zoe down. So they will have one full bleed for the tank, but I think that might be okay for them. And we have a tank in the hands of me. Would we like to go to a survivor war room?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Stay around this little thing.
I'll watch.
You guys can like push on.
Good aim too.
Thanks.
Whatever, drop that one on
Just
the
make
top,
sure
I'll
you
pop.
kind of around. Try not to get yourself edged against the like wall or anything.
Probably waiting for a boomer.
Yeah, they do. They second for them.
What it's gonna try to, tank is gonna try to push us back towards that hole to get a boost. So you want to stay up front here, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Charge. Don't. Fuck.
Smoke, Sergeant.
I can't see. I got boom. Charger's on me. Focus on the
I
tank.
got
man.
one.
He's still coming in.
I'm not health bonus. That's okay. Just kill it.
I'm gonna kill this.
Dead.
Oh, good job. Good job.
All right, and we... Oh, just me is back from that me tank. Oh, Kim, what did you think of that tank?
I thought the tank. I thought both sides played it well. It looked kind of devastating there after the 2 cap and the boom.
Yeah, I agree. I thought that it would go a little bit worse for the survivors than it did. They still have a lot of health bonus on Chi.
You know, I think the tank could have gotten one more punch on Lewis. 'Cause she didn't have pills, I don't think, and then would have gotten the down and maybe been able to climb up top and get out. It's a good spread of damage, considering that they had, you know, 1 bleeder, 3 full bonuses. They need to make a little bit work on Sailor right now.
Oh, it's Sailor. I'm sorry, I said Chi earlier. But yeah, Sailor has, or had 97 health. I think that attack didn't quite do what they wanted it to, because Sailor still has 94 health. If they, I mean, they could make it pretty free and clear right now, and it looks like Sailor is getting her booty in the safe room, as she should. And I don't think they're gonna have a spawn. Great play by H2Hoes. Giving them go ahead.
They did a good job of, you heard Box kind of laying out the strat, like, don't go near the hole, you're gonna get boomed, and for the most part, they did a good job up front, getting a lot of chip on tank and juking the punches. She didn't get a corner, like, until the hits started going in, so I think that was good survivor play.
Yeah,
So-
I agree.
Jib Jab's team is now like 444 points behind. I don't know if they've been in a position where they were that far behind on map 1.
I mean, honestly, 400 points behind, not huge. I mean, unless you have an early tank, I guess I wouldn't really be worried. But this is another late tank, is a 76% tank, so it's not a position where, you know, if one team wipes, the other team could make it in with a huge bonus.
I do believe in comeback.
Yeah, I think they can make a comeback here.
I want to see how Jib Jab's team, though, plays from behind. Like, does it discourage them, or does it cause them to kind of, you know, get their shit together and really start wrecking?
Step it up. For the first hit, we have a Charger, Boomer, Smoker, and Hunter. Looks like Hunter is pre-spawned in the upper right-hand corner, trying to be sneaky. Survivors are rushing out. We see a 2-boom with a charge down the hallway, a lot of separation. Hunter gets them 2'd, so it not as bad as it could have been. If that Hunter would have landed, it would have been a lot of separation, potentially a lot more damage. Most of the damage only going out on the box, though.
That was a clutch Hunter M2 by Chi, because you know how the other 2 survivors, they ran to the Charger to double clear?
Yeah.
She would have taken some damage, but, you know, she being the captain of the team gets that key shut down on the Hunter.
We do see a smoke going out and back. I think Smoker may be too soon, Smoker. We got a 1 boob going out onto Lewis, who I think is, you know, oh, okay, the whole hit's actually, I think, going to go out. They're not waiting on the button. A lot of spit damage going out onto a Sweet.
And I think Box was smoked in the back there, because she took quite a bit of damage.
That being said, they are going to more or less have a free and clear button push. So I guess maybe not as devastating as it could have been had they hit on the button. We do have a Smoker, Spitter, Boomer, and Charger. I do not know where to put my camera. Charger goes out, misses his target. Spitter kind of just actually gets a bit of damage on 2 people that run through it. Each attack doing, you know, a significant amount of damage. Not a whole lot on any particular person. They're doing a really good job getting a spread of damage out onto all of the survivors. Only 1 set of pill has been committed though, so they can still take this tank a lot of different ways, more or less however they want to, if they take the next hit really well.
Looks like we have a common horde coming in. Let's see if they can do something with this particular attack. I think it's a little bit hard to land a boom here.
Yeah, I agree. Although the Boomer is able to just walk it in. I love when I can get walk-in Boomers and walks out. Wow, what a fucking pimp Boomer. I mean, excuse my yeah, excuse my language. It looks like survivors are going back to get some ammo before tank, which is very smart of them to do.
Now walk it in. Now walk it out.
Live to boom another day. Charger. Oh no, that would have been a great hit by the Charger had he landed. Smoker does go out in the back, and a lot of punches actually, a lot of Mike Tyson going on in the front. So that hit was actually really devastating, and I feel like I barely caught any of that devastation on camera. But we now have 2 survivors more or less in full bleed. That's going to make it a little bit more difficult for them to take this tank. They're not going to be able to play the waiting game a whole lot like they would maybe like to.
Yeah, that was hold on, a witch is going out here, drawn by Bill. Oh, Bill actually stacks the witch there.
Fortunately, that's the first in-cap on Box. Even though she was in full bleed, she hadn't been in-cap, so she's not black and white, which is good for them here.
You know, the Infected did a good job there. I mean, that was like the last hit they had before the Horde from the event had finished. And Boomer did a lot of work, walking that 2-boom, escaping, and then it actually got a proxy boom on Lewis, who got punched down by the Chargers.
And we have a tank in the hands of Team Captain Jib Jab. Where would you like to take it, Kim?
I want to hear Jib Jab's voice.
Alright, that soothing motherfucker, let's take it there.
Right? Yeah, right there.
Okay, I'm going.
Alright, let's go.
Did you get a rock?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
Where is this being aggressive? She's the only one, so I should have to worry.
Get ready for another hit. I don't want to lose first pass.
No. Okay.
Oops. Is there any way you can climb back up there? Raffle. I'll just get you down here, I guess.
You have no support. Besides that charger? This rock?
I already messed up my tank.
Oh, you got it. Fucking long arms, dude!
It's the only thing going
Good
for me.
job.
Alright,
Wow,
and
wow, wow.
Yeah, what did you think about that Jib Jab tank?
You know, that was definitely, you know, I'm the captain of this team. I don't care if I fucking fell off the scaffolding. I'm gonna, like, just commit, stay in, and, wipe.
Yeah, when she fell, I think I actually gasped. I thought that was it. She's just gonna get shreked. She threw a rock, and I don't think the rock landed on her target. I think the first one that she threw. And so I was like, oh my god, this is it, you know? They're gonna make it, but, great tank.
Yeah, she had the, you know what, after she got the 2 downs, there were a couple clutch rocks on Bill from the bottom, like angled upwards.
Yeah.
And 2 rocks, Bill went down, and then she was able to corner the last guy. Really nice tank. I was very impressed.
So
But you know, she's very calm. Even
Yeah.
though she, like, fell down, she,
You
oh
could-
well, I
you
probably
could-
sacked this tank, but I'm gonna go for it.
You could take a page out of her playbook, Kim.
It doesn't ever work out that well for me. When I fall off, I'm fucking dead.
Alright, and we have a Charger, Smoker, Boomer, Hunter. We did see a bit of damage coming out from this hit for H2Hoes. Let's see what they can do. All of the SI, I think, landing at least temporarily. Not a whole lot of damage, though. Not as much as Now or Never got on the H2Hoes in the first round, but still a little bit.
Yeah, given that she was smoked and then charged, and boom, she barely took any damage, Francis. Ooh, that was almost a pullback on Jazzy in the back.
We do have the Smoker, Hunter, and Spitter all pre-spawned in the back. Spit landing onto Lewis and the tongue landing onto Lewis. That's going to take Lewis